Hey, this is Phil Farrell for KORC, and I got an interview with Seattle rock group King Youngblood. Now, this took place on Friday, August 16th at Common Fields in Corvallis, Oregon. So, let's get right to it. So this is Phil Farrell on KORC. I'm here at Common Fields, and I'm here with King Youngblood, who just tore the house down. So, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Hey, what's up? How you doing, man?
Yeah, it was good.
I'm doing good. That was an awesome show, you guys.
Bayless has it going. Oh man, I gotta say, you guys gotta go and enjoy this.
So, I understand this is your first time performing in Corvallis?
That's right. Yeah, first time in Corvallis. You know, for us, I think too often we see that so many national bands and national acts skip over the towns that have the super fans, skip over the towns that have the places where you get to have those really intimate moments of still throwing a stadium arena level show, but for folks that get a chance to see it really, really raw and without all the bells and whistles, get to really see the songs. And we're stoked to be here in Corvallis, and we're really grateful for folks having us over here at Common Fields.
Yeah, thank you. So, you're from Seattle, right?
That's right, yeah, Seattle, Washington. We've been playing together for coming up on about a year and a half since Paul joined.
It's been a year and a half since I joined with them, the drummers. So Now, how long you been in the band?
I think we're going on two years and some change.
Almost 2.5 now.
Almost 2.5 years. It's been a blessing. It's been a pleasure. I've learned so much. These guys are very patient, very caring, and they have so much grace. And it's a pleasure to work with these lads.
Yeah, we love you too. We love you too, bro. We love you too.
Okay. So, being from Seattle, I'm sure you performed in Oregon before, just around here.
Yeah, no, definitely. The last time we played in Oregon, aside from yesterday, we had a show on this tour in Ashland. But before that, we actually put on a music festival called Black and Loud Fest for folks in particular that look like me and Paul. In the rock world, there's not a lot of folks that look like us.
And how do we look?
Well, we're black.
Right.
And so for us, we wanted to create something to showcase that not only are black artists doing, genres outside of just hip hop and R&B and obviously all the love for those genres, massive inspirations for us, but especially in the alternative spaces, in rock, in metal, in anything, kind of more indie, black folks are usually not receiving the same type of spotlight or support when it comes to those genres, and we wanted to do something about it. So we partnered with Jack Daniels, shout out Jack Daniels. To put on a music festival that celebrates black-fronted bands that everybody is invited to, regardless of your shade, size, orientation, any of that. We wanted to hold space for folks that are underrepresented and give people a chance not just to give their flowers, but to really be a part of some of the most incredible music that there is out there that is coming from black-fronted bands.
Actually, that kind of covered a question I was going to get to, because myself, I'm a mixed race person.
Nice.
I do, my mom is Japanese, Puerto Rican, my dad's white, just get that out the way. So I do a hip hop show, and I always try to emphasize the black origins of hip hop. And so one question I was going to ask you is, how important do you feel it is to bring rock and roll back to its origins as a black genre?
I mean, truthfully, and the same reason why we put Black and Loud Fest together, honestly, that's really the ethos of King Youngblood in and of itself. For rock music in particular, it's far too often that we see white folks getting credit for things that black folks originated. And rock music, unfortunately, is another story of underrepresented folks not getting their due credit. Not even just from the realm of, honestly, you can go back so many different places with it. You can go, Sister Rosetta Tharpe came up with everything Elvis Presley ever attempted. Tina Bell is the godmother of grunge music, but yet everybody only knows, the big bands that by all means deserve their credit. But yet again, we see that black folks are not being given their due credit, and we want to make sure that we're giving people their flowers now rather than when they pass, or talking about these things now rather than when it's, in post. We'd rather this be something that we get a chance to share and create a community through, rather than just be something we talk about in textbooks or online.
And another thing that really brings up to mind is just knowing from each background from where we all come from. You know, just in for me and Sammy here, you know, we come from a gospel church background. You know, we're PKs, preachers' kids. You know, and it's like we're stationed only and, you know, bound to only one genre or just kind of limited. You know, in that genre. But then when we get to step out the box and actually be ourselves, we find this rock that we never knew that was in us, and you know, it comes out and expresses out, and it's like, hey, this is just another gift from God that we utilize and that we use, and it's like, hey, we get to share this with others, and others get to be touched by it just the same way as if we do like in the church. So it's this good feeling that we have that we get to share with our brothers and sisters, but not only our brothers and sisters, but like just to fans and people out there. So yes, 100%.
And growing up, it was almost taboo to do rock music. Where I was growing up in a Latino community, you're Puerto Rican, my mom's Puerto Rican, my pop's from El Salvador, and it's just like, what, rock music? And it took my family a minute to understand that not only is this rock music, but this is
Our music.
Right, this is a mixture of gospel, grunge, metal, funk, everything you need, we have that in our music. And what we say is seek hearts, not applause.
Come on.
Because we could do a show where there's 3 people there and it doesn't matter if there's one person that gets touched, that's what matters. You feel me? And it could be a black or brown little kid that and they're seeing us up here, right? And my brothers right here.
I didn't know we could do that.
100%. And my buddies, they be coming to the shows. We come 9, 10, 15 deep, and they would never listen to this music. But the support, right? They see somebody like y'all, like us. They're doing that, and they get motivated and they get inspired, and that's what it's about. It's about seeking hearts, not applause.
And it's insane. We do for 3 people in the audience, we do for 3,000, and it's that's just that's kind of hard in the mindsets that we have.
The energy was crazy out there, especially at the end when you jumped off stage and jumped on the table.
Have to do it, man. I think I'm a big believer in, we want, when people come to King Youngblood shows, you're not just coming to a show, you're coming to an experience, and we want you to be a part of that.
Yeah, definitely was. So like he was saying, with kind of people who support it, maybe not usually listen to this type of music. Now myself, my dad was a huge rock and roll fan, so I was always played in the house. Myself, I'm a hip hop person. I do a hip hop show, but I actually came across one of your songs like a month or 2 ago, and I ended the show saying, "Let's play something different." Just I felt just the whole vibe, and just like you said, supporting a black rock and roll artist, and
That's love, man. Thank you.
so the song I played actually was the one you opened up with.
Were Yakubian?
The Yakubian Antics.
Come on.
Wow.
That makes sense, man.
I don't think nobody else would have did that. Like they would have right. It's like, let's take the little mellow, just sort of ease into.
Such a good song.
Yakubian's like right there in
that
your
one,
face.
and I was telling myself, I was like, "There's no way they're gonna come with that one first."
We have to.
And you did, and I was like,
for us, especially being black and brown, for us, we're so used to being outcasts or outsiders to some degree everywhere we go in our day-to-day lives. And so when we're here together on stage, it is the one place we really genuinely and truly get to be ourselves. And it's important that when we do that, we got to set the tone right. That's why we open with it.
Unapologetically. That's just how we are.
Great song. Yeah, I know some people are like, I'm not sure exactly what it's about.
No, I think that's the beauty of it. It's definitely a covert message, but I always
explain a little bit.
I want the people listening to do their research.
Look it up.
I am always grateful when people finally reach out to me and they're like, "Hey, what does Yakubian mean?" And then I send them the lyrics. I don't even tell them what it means. I just send them the lyrics, and then there's a light that goes off in their head, and then they come back and they're like, "Oh, dude."
First verse, right.
Yeah.
Right.
But thank you, man. That's love.
No, thank you for doing that.
Yeah, my brother-in-law from Chicago, Marcus, he put me up on that whole thing.
Wow.
He was with The Nation back in the day.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So
nice.
So yeah, I was just came across that song and just I loved it, and I saw the flyer yesterday here in town. I was like, oh, they're gonna be here? Man, I have to show up. So
Thank you, man.
that's why I
Common
just
Fields,
Common Fields. That was an awesome show. I actually stay in Eugene. Have you guys ever done a show there?
Oh yeah, we played at what is it? John Henry's.
Okay.
John Henry's.
So the people that just came from Seattle that
Yeah.
were here, they were suggesting that they were to give Laura a contact that's a promoter out there.
Oh, to go play
And they were like,
John
yeah, you guys ought to play at Eugene's. And
Yeah,
they mentioned John Henry's.
Our manager Laura, she got her law degree at the University of Oregon, and so like Eugene, Eugene is
Eugene.
right there.
Yeah.
I will gladly say go Ducks.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Go
go
Ducks.
Oh, my friend, yeah. Friend
but,
Louis, he'll be really appreciate the Go Ducks.
But no, man, yeah, we've been out to Eugene. I think the next time we're booked for an Oregon show is probably Black and Loud Portland. We're coming back to the Bossa Nova Ballroom in April. Folks go to blackandloudfest.com or better yet on Instagram. They can join the mailing list or just follow us on Instagram, and you'll know the next time that it gets all set up.
But we have one coming out this next month in September 14th, Black and Loud in Seattle at the Crocodile. We're doing our Black and Loud Seattle there, and we will be performing. And we'd love to see those that will be out there in town around that time. That'd be great to have you.
I would say this humbly that this is one of the biggest events in Seattle.
Yeah.
Not only because of its purpose behind that, but just the people that are coming together.
Yeah.
One of the biggest events in Seattle. Remember thy name.
Yes.
Right.
Remember thy name.
Yeah.
And this is for everybody. Black and Loud, September 14th. Not only Привет, сюда, куда.
It'll be at the Crocodile. Yeah, we'd love to see everybody there.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, so you guys got a new album coming out?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we actually just listened through a good majority of the demos for the album
Today.
on the ride to the gig here today. But we have a new album. We're still jumping around on a couple of names, but I think, truthfully, we're pretty much there on it.
I'll say this much. I'm the drummer. I have already recorded my part, and being in the studio and knowing what's to come, you guys get ready. I have to tell you, this album is going to be something crazy. It's going to be something that you don't expect. It's going to be meaningful. I mean, we were all tearing up just for hearing the demo of what's about to come. And I tell you, it's not only the musicality part of it, but the lyrics, and then what this whole CD means is going to blow people's minds. So I say stay tuned for the next album to come. I'm ready for it to be born. I'm ready for it to give birth and just out to everybody. Listen to those ears out there.
If anybody wants to check out more, we've got 2 sneak peeks right now. Nothing is released on Spotify or Apple Music, but if you go to our YouTube channel, just King Youngblood Music on YouTube, you'll be able to see 2 tracks off that album.
Our music video.
Our music video, I Don't Care, just came out, which is one of the songs on the new album. And before that, we did our NPR Tiny Desk with our song Outrun Your Shadow with our full string section. If folks want to check out some really powerful music, go check out our YouTube.
Okay. And then where else could they find maybe the past releases?
Yeah, I mean, everywhere you listen to music, our album Big Thank is out now on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you like to listen to music. And really, just the support doesn't just go a long way, but it really makes the difference in reminding us why this purpose is so important. And truthfully, it's because we get to share it with you.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, anything else you guys want to say to the people? Why you got their ear?
Loud. Seattle is not that far away.
It's not.
Come to Black and
And
Loud.
stay tuned for the next album to come. I'm telling you, it will be something that you never ever expected to hear.
King Youngblood, remember that name. Hey, yo, what's good, man? We are
King Youngblood,
And you're listening to KORC
105.9
Radio.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Cool.